It's September 24th, and this is CCN. On today's broadcast, what you doing in in-house? School spirit, dead or alive? And is the choir hitting a new high note? We'll answer these questions, plus Cassie Hobgood tackles sports, and MJ Mayo keeps you informed on entertainment, world news, and what's going on here at home. This is CCN, and now, MJ Mayo.
It's another Thursday, Colonels, and time for another CCN broadcast. I am MJ Mayo, here to deliver your school announcements. First up, today was Color the School Purple Day, and I'm happy to have seen so many students supporting National Alzheimer's Month. Would you like to be a legislative page for a day during the Kentucky General Assembly? Stop by the Youth Service Center by tomorrow to get an application. This will give you an opportunity for a hands-on experience in government. If you have any questions, please contact Shauna Evans. Any student who is 18 years old by November 3rd of this year is eligible to pick up a voter registration card at the Student Services Desk. These cards are available until next Friday. The next Leo Club meeting will be at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow in G202. FCCLA and HOSA are having a blood drive next Thursday. Please turn in forms to T203 or T111. Well, that's a wrap for your announcements this afternoon, and I'll check back in a few. But for now, here's reporter Maddie Kimsey with some information on Spirit Week.
Hi, my name is Maddie Kimsey, and I'm here with CCN, and we're talking about Spirit Week. What was your favorite day of the Spirit Week?
I loved Western wear, and then I also love today because we can wear our favorite sports. Of course, Colonels is number one, but I also like Pittsburgh Steelers.
Why did you dress the way you did?
Again, because I love the Steelers. Here we go. Pittsburgh going to the Super Bowl. Here we go.
What was your favorite day of the Spirit Week?
Mine was the whiteout because it separated all of the seniors and juniors and sophomores and freshmen and seniors. Definitely won.
Alright, mine would be the Tacky Tourist Day because I got to show off my camera that I haven't got to take pictures with yet.
Why did you dress the way you did?
Because UK's the best.
Yeah,
That's just
yeah.
period.
Yeah.
Go Colonels.
What was your favorite day of the Spirit Week?
Probably today, since this is the only day I dressed up for.
Why did you dress the way you did?
Because Packers are love and Packers are life.
What was your favorite day of the Spirit Week?
Well, today, because I get to wear my Brady jersey.
Why did you dress the way you did?
Because I've been a Patriots fan ever since I was 5 years old.
This is Maddie Kimsey, signing off.
Well, thank you, Maddie. And now time for your world news. First up, the Department of Justice has awarded over $23 million in funding for body cameras to police departments around the nation. In an attempt to curb violence against the arrested individuals and give an unbiased account of what happens for the public record, Attorney General Loretta Lynch has followed President Obama's lead in working to build trust and transparency between law enforcement and the communities they serve, according to the DOJ press release. Recording devices are commonly used by police departments, including Henderson's own, but these are often either mounted in the officer's vehicle or are audio only. The new body cameras should make everyone feel safer that justice is truly being served. Here's a weird one for you. In Hawaii this week, a 27-year-old man was attacked by a shark, and he reacted like most of us would, by posting it to Instagram. John Braxton posted the video to the social media site with the caption, "Pray for me, love you guys." While the video itself shows Braxton exclaiming, "I got attacked by a tiger shark! Hoo!" Braxton is now in a Hawaii hospital in serious condition, and his Instagram now has something more memorable than pictures of inspirational quotes and food. Finally, the 18th annual Race for the Cure is about to take off, and this year's event in Evansville looks to some big heroes to help fight cancer. Subtitled Calling All Superheroes, the local event hopes to add to the $9.6 million it's given out in the last 17 years since roughly 5,000 participants hit the ground running to take out the disease. If you want to be part of these Heroes for Health, make sure to be at Eastland Mall on Sunday morning at 7 a.m. And that's all we have for world news, but now I'm handing things over to Jordan King, who's asking people, well, what are you doing in in-house?
I'm Jordan King with CC, and this is What You Doing in In-House. What you doing in in-house?
Got in trouble for saying the F word.
What'd you learn from being in in-house?
Don't say the F word.
Charlie, have you ever been in in-house?
Nope.
What would you tell someone that has been in in-house what to do next time?
They shouldn't cuss or argue with a teacher or anything like that.
Have you been in-house?
Yeah, I actually have. Last year and one time this year.
Have you learned anything from being in in-house?
Yeah, I've learned to it's just better to stay out of in-house because it's really boring in there. Like, it's just nothing but doing papers all day. Really boring. This has been Jordan King with CCN, and that's what they're doing in in-house.
Thank you, Jordan. And here's what's going on in the entertainment world today. This week was the start of the new TV season, and there's plenty of brand new shows out there for you to jump on board with from the start. And if you're a fan of horror movies, the new Fox show Scream Queens is right up your alley. Starring Emma Roberts, Lea Michele, and Ariana Grande, this show is filled with horror movie standards, troublesome teens, serial killers, and gruesome murder. Created by Ryan Murphy, the man behind Glee and American Horror Story, this campy show takes place in a sorority house terrorized by the psychotic Red Devil. It airs on Tuesdays on Fox and might be worth it if you have the time to kill. Looking for something more fun? Try Dr. Ken on ABC starting next Friday. Known best for movies like The Hangover and Step Brothers, star Ken Jeong actually was a doctor before trying his hand at acting, so now he goes full circle, playing a doctor named Ken on TV. Can he be a good doctor, a good husband, and a good dad all at the same time? Probably not, but that's why it's a comedy show, right? Make sure to give this a try and find out if laughter really is the best medicine. And last on this ride through Punville, look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a... Yes, that's Supergirl, ladies and gentlemen. Clark Kent gets put on the back burner in this new superhero show about his cousin, Kara, who, well, is a journalist, wears glasses, has a secret identity, and wears a red cape. But she's striking out to show people she's her own hero. Airing on CBS on Mondays, this new show will show you that being a superhero isn't just a man's game. Make sure to watch it or it'll be canceled faster than a speeding bullet. And that's all the entertainment I can provide. But this week, I got the opportunity to look into the choir program. Here's what I found, so go ahead and take a look. The choir program at Henderson County High School has been here from the start, but big changes are happening.
I'm Adrienne Eatonson, and I am in chamber choir and show choir, and I just want to say that it is a really great opportunity for anyone who loves to sing or just have good experience with music. And I would encourage everyone to try out. We have community involvement that we go to, like years past we have caroled and others around schools at Christmas time, and then during spring break this year we're actually going on a New York trip to sing at Carnegie Hall with some other schools.
And what do you think of Mr. Miller?
So far, Mr. Miller is a really good teacher. He is a new teacher, but he is very professional and knows what he is doing.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, Mr. Miller.
Sure. I'm from Lexington, Kentucky. I lived there my whole life. I'm a UK grad. Go Cats! I went through the music education program there as well as the opera program, and I studied voice with Everett McCorvey while I was in school.
Right now we have a concert coming up in about 2 weeks, I think. Maybe less than that. Yeah, we're preparing for that, and then we have a trip coming up in the spring that we're going to New York to Carnegie Hall to sing with the UK choir. Chamber choir, we usually sing a lot of classical repertoire. We usually sing a cappella sometimes. We sing a lot of Latin, Spanish, German, and Swedish. Choir is pretty fun. I mean, you get to find out who you are really like. So, I mean, if you're thinking about joining choir, it's really fun, and you get to learn a lot about music.
And what are you looking for in the choir this year?
I'm looking for their best and to give me the kinds of sounds that I know they're capable of giving me. I think that all three of our choirs are capable of great things and capable of being good ambassadors for our community. In April, we're actually going to New York City. We're going to Manhattan to sing in Carnegie Hall as a choral program. And all the choirs are going to be participating in that, but that's our goal. That's what we're leading up towards.
Well, I suppose Mr. Miller seems to have things under control. And now, so that I can take a break, here's Cassie Hopgood with your sports news.
Calling all Colonels, this is Cassie Hopgood with this week's sports update. First up, congrats to the Lady Colonels soccer team on defeating Wright 6-0 and Lexington Catholic 2-1. Great job, ladies. Also, congrats to Peyton Carter on taking third in Graves County Golf Invitational. Seniors, let's get ready to rumble because November 4th will be Seniors Go to Iceman Day. To qualify to purchase a ticket, you must have no unexcused absences from September 4th on. No major discipline notices. You may purchase tickets at the bookstore starting Monday, September 21st for 2 weeks. Tickets will be on sale between classes at the bookstore for $8 until October 2nd. No late tickets will be sold. This event is part of the PBIS Rewards for Attendance and Discipline for seniors. You don't want to miss the fun. In national sports news, the University of Kentucky football team's losing streak to Florida reached 29 consecutive games Saturday night as the Gators outlasted the Wildcats 14-9 at Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington. UK's last victory in the series came in 1986. This coming week, we've got our favorite sports matching up to fight for it all, with football team taking on Ohio County tomorrow at 7. Then the Lady Colonel volleyball team goes to the Quad State Tournament Friday and Saturday. Also on Saturday, we've got the Lady Colonel soccer team facing off against McCracken County. This is all the sports news I got for you today. This is Cassie Hopgood signing off.
Teachers are supposed to be our role models, someone who we can admire and try to be like. Now, in my eyes, when we try to be like someone, we may try to act like they do, following their lead. And in teachers' cases, we may try to mimic their professionalism or maturity, and their ability to always follow the rules. Over the summer, however, teachers received new regulations pertaining to their dress code, particularly footwear. For example, they are allowed to wear sandals, but not flip-flops, a rule some aren't following. This begs the question, how can teachers reprimand students for dress code when they are not abiding by the rules themselves? Well, thank you for sticking around with us today, and we'll be back at our regular time next week. This is MJ Mao signing off with the CCN.